matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to Barrett. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Olynyk finds quickly. 16 feet away. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Chalk up 2 there.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Quickly looking it over. Five on the clock. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's Bey sticking with the play and enduring the foul.
And Brent, talking about Saddiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
Well, you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college. And this is a guy at his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis. And Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Barrett. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Wizards trail by 3. Brogdon right side. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Olynyk has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Barrett, no good. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 3-point game. Second chance shot. And another miss by Washington. Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. George is checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Barrett with a screen on Poole. Here's Quickly, and he makes good on the layup. Quickly's got 5.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Raptors leading by 5. Onside, Barrett. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And here is Quickly. He's got 5. He takes it in. In transition, here come the Wizards. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Over Quickly. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Raptors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Scotty Barnes is out there with Olynyk. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Wizards trail by 3. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Raptors leading by 3. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Wizards. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now, here's Kispert. Defense is right there. Wizards passing it around. Here's Koulibaly. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the Raptors miss again. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Sarr. He can't get it to go. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And here's Barnes for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Koulibaly. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Poole. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses. And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Barrett wide open, he fires. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Second shot opportunity. Barnes kicks to Boucher. There's Brown with the three. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. Pass to Poole. Bagley the screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Barrett. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 5. Poole the pass to Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. Barrett covering. To the middle. Here's Czar. And Czar. Throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Here's Barnes driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And some changes here for the Raptors. Walter comes in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Brown. The Wizards also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Sarr. Bay comes in for Koulibaly. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. And the dunk by Kispert.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Barnes kicks to Boucher. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And they're running. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Love the combo of the steal and the finish there from Marvin Bagley.
Barnes right side. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barnes has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got George. Saddiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
Bey finds Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Brogdon against Quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Brogdon. Lays it up off the glass. Quickly's got 7 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Dick. Still scoreless. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Walter. Floats one. Olynyk can't hit. The Wizards with the lead. Kuzma outside. Here's Valanciunas, and he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
Valanciunas, one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the paint, here's Dick. 2 points, that one goes.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Down low, deflects the pass, and stolen by Kuzma. George with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Sar's subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And here's quickly for 3.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Brogdon the pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 6. It's stolen by Bagley. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's George. And he banks in the layup.
Not a standout part of Sar's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Olynyk. And then for Washington, Corey Kisper's checked in for Bay. And Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's George. Yes, that goes in. George has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Near the 3-point line, it's Poole. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Boucher. Now, quickly, from the arc, traps in the tray. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Kispert finds Poole. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Barnes outside. Olynyk in the corner. Outside, Barrett. He gets it in there. Now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Wizards. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Man, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Brogdon. Toronto grabs the miss. Inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Barrett. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Takes it inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Washington.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now, Koulibaly. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in.
Number 18.
Brogdon against Olynyk. Olynyk with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up to take the lead. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Clearly the foul.
15 foul.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And Brogdon comes over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett for 3. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Here's Valanciunas. Buries it down low. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
That's his
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Poole's checked in for the Wizards. And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
They set the pick. Poole with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Count it! And they'll have a chance for a three-point play. Jordan Poole picks one up.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Koulibaly, covered by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Onside, Barrett knocks it loose. And stolen by Kuzma. On the wing, Koulibaly. George finds Kuzma. Pass to Poole. And that one goes long. Here's Barrett. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Pass to Koulibaly. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Washington calls timeout. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Quickly. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on...
And Clark for the teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at point guard. Barnes passes to Brown. 3 on the clock. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Barnes with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by the Magic. Caldwell Pope with it. Banchero outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Banchero with a screen on quickly. Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Quickly. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Magic ball.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Suggs surveys the D. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And that one is hammered home.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
Barnes the screen. Brown against Suggs. Brown passes to Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. Barnes, no good. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Nice move. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside, Brown. The 3 from Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Suggs. Rebound by Olynyk.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes makes it look easy.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 3. They need this. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Boy, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
And here are the Magic now. Toronto making their last shot. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Shoots over Brown. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Suggs has got 9.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's quickly. And he comes up with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Shoots over Brown. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Banchero. No points so far. Here's Carter. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Suggs. Brown with it. Now Carter defending. The shot by Olynyk, no good. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Carter. Quickly against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Banchero. Toronto making their last shot. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Barrett, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. And Carroll with a screen on Brown. Pulls it in from the elbow. Banchero hammers it home.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside, Carter. Pass to Wagner. Olenek against Carter. The three from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
To the inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Wagner against Barrett. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Wagner. Pulls up on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Wagner, and there's the drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Brown. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
Here's Banchero slicing in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The Magic have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Banchero finds Caldwell-Pope. Banchero with a screen on quickly. For 3, Caldwell-Pope buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Orlando with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Caldwell-Pope's got 7 points in the game. Wagner against Barrett. Olenek with a screen on Wagner. Outside Barrett. Off target from 3-point range. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot from Bull, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate from. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
A line change here for Orlando. So for Orlando right now, Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Anthony. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Now here's Mitchell. And that one's good. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Anthony in the post. Checked by Mitchell. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Pass to Dick. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Anthony. The Raptors making their last shot. Now Isaac. And he drives in. And the dunk by Isaac.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Isaac with a loud bucket. Great bounce.
To the middle. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Anthony outside. Up and in on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Mitchell against Anthony. Outside Dick. Pass to Boucher. Into the lane. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Harris. Still no points. Now Wagner. Back to Harris. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Orlando leading by 4. Isaac outside. Pass to Anthony. And here's Howard. Back to Anthony. Inside. Here's Isaac.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
Orlando shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Walter, and he dunks it down.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the game. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. Wagner, the pass to Howard. Mitchell against Anthony. Pass to Isaac. And here's Anthony.
Raptors foul. Davion Mitchell. That's his first personal.
Orlando shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Anthony.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Shot clock at 5. Boucher, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Howard inside. He's scoreless. Here's Wagner. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This goes to
Woo!
Howard.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Magic have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Deflects the pass. Here's Wagner. Harris outside. Picked by Isaac. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Wagner. The Magic need to put one up here. Isaac's shot is off. Raptors trail by 4. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Dick. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Dick's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
For 3, Anthony. Not going to go that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Orlando ahead, leading by just 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. From downtown, he drops it from range.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Pass to Barrett, tipped. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Carter, guarded by Olynyk. Wagner for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that one's good. Quickly. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Carter, a screen on Brown. Some room here for Suggs. And Orlando again with the bucket.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Outside Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Stolen by Carter. And Carroll with it. Now quickly defending. Wagner outside. And Carroll with a screen on Barrett. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there.
Here's Barrett. The shake. Orlando with the rebound. Now Ben Carroll. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Quickly against Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Carter, pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Carter. Shoots over Barnes. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes, good. And Brown gets the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. A minute 29 left in the game. Olynyk in the post. He's checked by Carter. And that one's good. Olynyk. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. Suggs outside. Caldwell-Pope against Quickly. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Takes Gets it inside. Jams it in off a great move.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Quickly up top. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Barnes with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Barnes in the post. Working on Banchero.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that's an intentional foul. Mitchell's checked in for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
Brown against Suggs.
45.
And Carroll with a screen on Brown. Here's Suggs. And he buries it.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Olynyk passes to Barrett. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Here's Barrett. The kick to Olynyk. 2 on the clock to take the lead. This is the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and one foul.
So a close game here sees Orlando.
Roster scores, some interesting young and upcoming talent. Scary to think, isn't it, how good they might actually be?
Young talent means, Kevin, they have to grow. And the way you grow is playing big-time games against other talented players. So what a great opportunity on both sides against quality competition to see exactly where you're at.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And Valanciunas kicks to Brogdon. Bangs home the trifecta.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Banchero finds Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Back to Kuzma. To the wing right side. To the inside. And it's continuous. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon the pass to Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. In the corner, Bay with it. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Here we go, one-on-one. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Suggs against Brogdon. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. Valanciunas against Banchero. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles is helping to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. Now, here's Valanciunas. Good work defensively by Carter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pope loose. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Pass to Koulibaly. And so Washington again turning it over. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Suggs dishes to Carter. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Brogdon against Suggs. Brogdon kicks to Valanciunas. Brogdon outside. Out to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Bay. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The Wizards with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Locked in the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brogdon. Banchero grabs the board. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Carter with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 8.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. Because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They're up by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Magic?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Bay. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Bay. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Here's Poole. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Poole, the pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter on the wing. Back to Suggs. Rebound, Washington. On the wing, Koulibaly. Back to Poole. They set the pick. Sarr, the pass to Bagley. Sarr with it. Pass to Koulibaly. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. On the wing, Koulibaly. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suggs against Poole. Bagley with a screen on Banchero. Poked away. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Magic leading by 3.
Number 24.
Suggs with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Banchero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. Poole against Suggs. Here's Bagley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Stolen by Kispert. In transition, here come the Wizards. And finished off by Bagley.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Suggs against Poole. Suggs passes to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Banchero, a screen on Bay. Wagner, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Outside for Bagley. There's the triple. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Orlando leading by 4. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington.
First team.
George comes in for Saddiq Bey.
On the court.
Harris outside. And Howard has it in the corner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation for the Wizards. Valanciunas is checked in for Bagley. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole.
Jonas Valanciunas. Malcolm Brogdon.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Kispert. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Kispert. 4 on the shot clock. Releases. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Isaac. Back to Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Now Harris. Here's Isaac. It's over Brogdon. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
George is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kispert, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Washington with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Pass to Kuzma. Brogdon against Anthony, and it's Brogdon off the drive.
And Malcolm Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
Orlando leading. Isaac a screen on Brogdon. Anthony finds Isaac. In the corner, it's Harris. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the three-point corner is such a money shot for Gary Harris.
And it's good for 2.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wagner passes to Isaac. Here's Anthony. On the wing, Harris. Three-pointer. Outside Howard. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Off target at the rim. Orlando leading by 3. Kicks it out to Wagner. From downtown. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brogdon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Isaac with a screen for Harris. Pass to Isaac. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Valanciunas kicks to Kuzma. Back to Valanciunas. Brogdon with it. Over Anthony. Tries again. Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. Kuzma outside. Here's Jordan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Gary Harris.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
For the 3. It's hauled in by George.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kispert, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Harris from the arc. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. It's a 1-point game. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Pass to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And George kicks to Kuzma. Now Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Brogdon. Wagner wide open. Off target from 3-point range. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Poole. Outside for George. Pass to Bagley. Poole with it. Over Anthony. Poole no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here is Anthony. It's up a 3. The 3 won't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards out front. They're up by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Orlando foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
The Wizards with the lead. Koulibaly with it. Back to George. On the wing, Koulibaly. George with the screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And here's Poole for three. Hits it from three-point range. Poole's got the lead up to 5 now for Washington.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Valanciunas is checked in for Bagley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Song. Hayes checked in for George. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Wagner against Bay. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Inside. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And it's 9 points for Paolo Banchero. Pass to Bay. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Wizards lead by 8.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now Banchero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Koulibaly. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carter finds Wagner. 6 to shoot. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. No good. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Koulibaly. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Koulibaly's got 5 points now this quarter. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes.
Wagner against Bay. Again, the Wizards good for 2. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
On the wing, Koulibaly. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Brogdon against Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter with a screen on Bay. Wagner finds Carter. And the shot goes in. That's 10 points for Wendell Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Right wing. Valanciunas passes to Brogdon, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brogdon. For three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
It's good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. But Trey, no good on the shot. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell, and it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock, the 3 from Barnes, and Bay pulls it down. Here's Valanciunas, and he buries his first look.
Not much else the defense can do. Valanciunas just finds ways to score inside.
It's Brown on the wing. Koulibaly defending. The shot's good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And it's Brogdon missing. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brown finds Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Kuzma. He takes it in. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Toronto making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in.
And to the lineup for the Raptors.
So it's Washington now, trailing by 8. Brogdon, the pass to Valanciunas. Now Kuzma, he's guarded by Barnes. Back to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Koulibaly. Washington again can't hit. Raptors lead by 8. Left side Barrett. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Washington shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then obviously made the trade that brought Kawhi in along with the championship in just that one season. But the last couple of years, a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Back to Bay. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Olynyk with a screen on Brogdon. Brown can't hit. The Wizards trail by 5. Brogdon finds Valanciunas. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Valanciunas has got 7 points in the game.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Washington has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Brogdon into the lane. Can't connect from short range. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. And here's Brown for three. They grab their own miss. Fires for three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And here is Kuzma. No points yet. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Brown looking around. Olynyk for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The three ball. And the Raptors, another three. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Substitution on the court.
Got it off in time. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Toronto out in front, leading. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So for the Raptors right now, at the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Outside, Brown. Pass to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Outside Barnes. Boucher on the screen. Kispert's checked in for George. Quickly is checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Quickly. For three. First shot won't go. Wizards trail by 5. And a fast break now for the Wizards.
Poole has that ability, that one stride, full speed kind of player. Nice action there.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Quickly. Now Boucher. With the drive. Sarr pulls it in. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We've got a long way to go. I mean, he's got such a great feel for the game. Quickly can take the bump and get the bucket.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
It's Poole on the wing. All sorts of time. Good. He hits the jumper. Poole's got 8 here in this quarter.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
It's blocked. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Shot is good by Barrett.
Now, I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Quickly against Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Wing shot on the way. Barnes, no good. The Wizards for the lead. And here's Kispert from the arc. Connects from downtown. Kispert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Barnes. On the break. Here's Koulibaly. And again, it's Washington with a 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Here's Poole. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Bagley finds Poole. Shot clock at 2. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Poole. And here's Kispert from the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Nabaji. Second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade. And slowly and surely, they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
And Boucher, here we go. And finished off by Boucher.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the basket by Boucher.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Outside Dick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Tie game in Washington. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Raptors, 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Kispert, and it's Bey in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Left side Olynyk. Pass to Walter. Quickly against Brogdon. Olynyk with a screen on Brogdon. Quickly from outside. The shot off that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hey, from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Quickly. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Walter. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Bey with room to shoot. Walter pulls it in. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And again, Toronto, no good. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's the player to watch out for moving forward.
Quickly against Brogdon. Pass to Abaji. Can they get it? Here he goes. The kick to Olynyk. Clock at 4. And the Raptors miss again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Jonas Valanciunas getting it done. What a move that time. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead. And here's Dick. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Valanciunas. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 15 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. EA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Quickly. Over to the wing. Outside Olynyk. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Olynyk's got his second basket.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Here's Sarr. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. George comes in for Bay. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Poole in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Poole gets it in close.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Dick. Sure, from 3-point range. Dick's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Stolen by Quickly. Oh, George with a steal. And that one's good. Poole. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Bagley against Olynyk. Going inside. It's rebounded by Washington. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. Koulibaly's got 7 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Poole. Got a piece of it. Quickly outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's Washington. They lead by. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So for the Raptors right now, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell. And it's Boucher in at the center position. Pass to Koulibaly. That one drops for him. Raptors trail by 8. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. And he makes it on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Poke loose. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Sarr. Oh, sweet move. Rebound, Washington. Poole with the ball. Pass to Sarr. Outside Koulibaly. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Barrett. Koulibaly with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Here's Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Poole. Back to Bagley. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 12-point Wizard lead.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Barrett, and the shot goes.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Bagley finds George. Back to Bagley. Koulibaly on the wing. Pass to Bagley. Koulibaly with it. Brown's there.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The drive by Mitchell. Right side Barnes. Boucher on the screen. Fires from deep. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
And pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Poole, the pass to George. Back to Poole. George, right side. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. And as he goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And Washington will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Bagley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Bay, he's checked in for George. And Brogdon is subbed in for Poole. The 3 from Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for 3. They get it back. Boucher passes to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Bay. Back to Barnes. Tries yet again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Wizards.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jonas Valanciunas.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Barnes. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
The assist. Bruce Brown.
fires away from way outside. Misses there. So we see the Wizards get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Brown out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Back to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Olynyk with it. Defended now by Wagner. And it's Barrett penetrating. Locked loose. Olynyk against Caldwell Pope. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Caldwell Pope outside. The shape. And the layup is good.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Barnes left side. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Wagner. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Carter's got 5.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now, here's Quickly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Carter against Olynyk. Carter looking around. 5 on the clock. Banchero finds Wagner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
Carter dishes to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Carter outside. Back to Wagner. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Wagner's got 5.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Barnes. Master Olynyk fires from deep. The shot missing. Orlando leading by 3. Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
The 3 from Barnes. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Banchero passes to Carter. Back to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Barnes. And finished off by Banchero.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
Lock at 6. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 4. There at the pass to Brown. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's quickly missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Carter outside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Here's Barrett. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Suggs against Brown. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Banchero takes a 3. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Suggs against Quickly. Barnes outside. Brown with a screen on Wagner. Here's Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Brown with it. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Tries again. Here he goes. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Magic leading by 3. Here's Wagner. And he finishes nicely on the way. Wagner's got 9. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Pass to Abaji. From past the arc. Boucher with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell looking it over. Fades and shoots. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And finished off by Banchero.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Toronto, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And we finished one half of basketball. Orlando out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Walter. Grady Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Abaji in at the force line. Harris kicks to Wagner. Pass to Howard. Takes the three. Abaji pulls it in. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Dick. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Howard. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's Wagner atop the key. Wagner with a screen for Isaac. Lob pass to Wagner. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Howard up on top. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Mitchell. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando leading by 8. On the wing, Isaac. scoreless thus far. It's good.
Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm. Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Outside Anthony. It's Wagner atop the key. Harris passes to Wagner. Out to Harris. There's the three. That one doesn't go. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Abaji. Back to Dick. Here's the three. No good there. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
2 minutes remaining.
Dick passes to Mitchell. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Shot clock at 3. Anthony's shot is off. Raptors trail by 8. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Dick. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Harris finds Howard. Back to Harris. Down in the low post. It goes. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Pass to Mitchell. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Dick. Guarded by Harris. There's a good screen. Here's Dick. Going to turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Magic leading by 8. 30 seconds left in the third. Wagner outside. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And here is Howard. Hasn't made one yet. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Over Mitchell. Anthony can't hit. Here's Walter. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Cole Anthony.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Harry Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Howard. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
Olynyk dishes to Barnes. Back to Olynyk. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Suggs against Brown. Now Suggs. Rebound by the Raptors. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barnes. Puts the move on. Faster quickly. Brown wide open. He fires. Barrett against Wagner. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded, and the layup's good off the glass.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
The good run they have going right now, the momentum is huge.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Quickly against Caldwell Pope. There's the drive, and Barnes sends it back. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Barnes screen on Wagner. And it's Barrett penetrating to tie it up. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Wagner against Barnes. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
To the inside. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And Banchero, here we go. Barnes gets a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Now here is Carter. Banchero finds Carter. Got a hand on it. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Barrett against Wagner. And Carter has it in the corner. Back to Wagner. Good!
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
To the middle. Yes!
And coming in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope against Quickly. High post try. Oh, off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And regulation now complete. We will go. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Carter with a screen on Barnes. And Carroll passes to Carter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 7 points for Wendell Carter. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Sounds great being your partner.
Like that.
And Barrett slams it in.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Suggs against Brown. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Suggs. Caldwell Pope's got it all tied up now for the matchup. Raptors shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Down low, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Barnes outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Barnes outside. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Olynyk has the open look. It's in. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but
mismatch. But the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Here's Valanciunas. The Magic making their last shot. On the wing, Bey, defended by Wagner. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. And it's Brogdon missing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Orlando shooting their first free throw in this game. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Suggs. And it's all from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brogdon drives in. Count that bucket.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Caldwell Pope against Brogdon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Suggs with it. Oh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Banchero.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Good on the second one. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Brogdon. Goes up on the wing. Orlando again missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Bey. On the wing, Kuzma. Clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brogdon finds Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brogdon. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Trails it from deep.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Here's Bey. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Wagner for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bay. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Magic trail by 4. Oh, got a piece of it. Suggs surveys the D. Banchero outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Suggs against Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington making some changes. Bagley comes in for Valanciunas. And Sars subbed in for Kuzma. Washington leading by 4. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Sar. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Sar. Coulibaly on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Suggs against Bagley. Suggs outside, from outside the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Sar out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. Now here's Coulibaly. Defense is right there. And down it goes. 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wagner. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
The Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sar bringing the house down.
Banchero finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Wagner. The Magic need to put one up here from deep. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Washington leading by 7. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
George with it. Pass to Sar. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point game. Here's Banchero. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Poole exploding to the rim. Off target at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Wagner for three. The rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, deflected. Here's the break. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Wagner's showing you how you can get out and run in the transition game.
Pass to Sarr. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
And Washington making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Suggs, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Stolen by Carter. For the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. The three-pointer off the mark. Magic trail by 4. Check by Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
And that one's good. Poole.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Valanciunas. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. No good on the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Wagner. Suggs outside. The three is up. Drops in the three.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma with a screen on Anthony. Deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
It's Poole the drive, converting through contact. That's a shifty move by Poole.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. Harris on the wing. Yet to see a basket. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Kuzma. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Wizards lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. And he sinks the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Washington. They've led by as much as 10. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Kuzma outside. Down low. Here's Bay. Banked it in off the glass. Bay's got 6.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Anthony against Poole. Anthony, the pass to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes a 3. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Here's Poole. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Brogdon's checked in for Washington.
Number 15.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. It's good.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Wagner with a screen. For 3, here's Harris. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Washington leading by 3. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Kispert. Out to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. And it's a 5-point Washington lead.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
Sars checked in for Washington. George comes in for Bay. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Wizards. Here's Kispert. And the shot falls short that time. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. It's rebounded by Washington.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Kispert. Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6. For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Isaac outside. Anthony finds Howard. Orlando again missing. Washington leading by 6. Brogdon up top, guarded by Howard. George for 3. Washington gets it back. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Bey outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 6. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Washington shooting about 60% for the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Kept alive. Carter. And the shot goes down.
A terrific offensive rebound. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Kuzma with a screen on Suggs. Brogdon, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Misses from close range. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Banchero with a screen on Brogdon. The 3 from Suggs. Here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Brogdon. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bey from long range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put Malcolm Brogdon on the line. That's on Franz Wagner.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Now the Wizards in transition. There's the 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. And the layup is good. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Banchero against Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Here's Brogdon. 1.5 minutes left in the 4th. Spins. Kuzma outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Banchero. Valanciunas down low. Carter's there.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Some room here for Suggs. Rebounded by Kuzma.
he has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Brogdon, the pass to Valanciunas. Nice move. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Pass to Coulibaly. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And the second free throw is good. The three. They get the rebound. Pass to Wagner. Another shot. Valanciunas with a rebound. Bay from long range. Unable to get that one. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.